What is going on, Next Level Nation? This is your man Johnny F here, and in today's video, we're going to run through why your personality is not permanent, myth number 2, believing your personality is fixed. So you're going to want to stick around. Welcome to Next Level Warrior. It's so good to have you here. Now, for anyone that's new to the channel, we cover topics from advancing your personal growth and health, helping you build your warrior within to become your next level self. So if that sounds good to you, then make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and select all notifications to catch my videos posted every week. So in a recently published study from the Journal of Psychology and Aging, researchers were absolutely baffled by what they found. In this long-term study, which covered over 60 years, almost every participant in the study had a personality shift completely different from what the researchers expected. Starting with over 1,200 young people at the age of 14 back in the 1950s, these teenagers filled out 6 questionnaires related to 6 different personality traits: self-confidence, perseverance, stability of mood, conscientiousness, originality, and the desire to learn. 6 decades later, with more than half of the original participants retested, now at the age of 77, the researchers stated, "We hypothesized that we would find evidence of personality stability over an even longer period of 63 years, but our correlations did not support this hypothesis." Basically, they concluded that they were completely wrong about the outcome they had guessed would result. So the message is clear. The longer the time span in between, the greater chance of there being a shift. Personality changes over time. If you think back to it, you know that you're not the same person that you were 10 years ago. This is evident. And this study shows not only that it will change over time, but it will change more than we actually expect it to. Now, some of you are probably saying, so what? It's obviously going to change over that amount of time. And you're absolutely right. But this is where the trouble lies. And it has to do with a phenomenon in psychology where most people acknowledge the changes that have occurred in their lives up to the present moment, but we still believe that we won't make further jumps in our personal growth as the years move forward. This phenomenon was coined over the past decade as the end of history illusion by Daniel Gilbert, one of the psychologists involved in the specific research, which said, "Human beings are works in progress that mistakenly think they're finished." And here's something that you won't hear a lot. Thinking that we won't change very much from the present moment onward has to do with a decline in our imaginative abilities. Using our imagination is a bigger key than you might think, because the older we get, the more rigid a lot of us become. As our imaginative abilities decline, we actually move further and further away from controlling the direction of what we desire to create in our life, especially when it comes to taking charge of the personality or identity which we wish to create. Your personality is going to change no matter what you do, so why not take control of it to create a life where you're happier through numerous means? We don't have to accept mediocrity. Numbing ourselves through mundane binge-watching escapism, distracting ourselves with non-stop scrolling, dopamine desensitizing to run away from the inevitable crisis of realizing, what the f*** have we been doing with our lives? Where has this time gone? I've worked pretty diligently over the past few years to shift many old habits, establish new ones, increase my level of self-love, and tackle detrimentally ingrained beliefs that I used to have against myself. Yet, regardless of where I'm at in life, I've grown this huge excitement for where I will be 5 and 10 years from now, because I know that I'm not stopping this work anytime soon. And with an open awareness that we are behind the driver's seat, we have that much more control to help steer ourselves in the desired direction. So who do you want to be in the future? Do you want to have relationships with greater depth? Do you want to help shift anxieties that you might currently be experiencing? How about creating greater opportunities or learning new skills? There's a saying that I've heard numerous times where if we fail to plan, we're planning to fail. And this can be as simple as taking a few minutes a day just to imagine it. Take out your journal, put that pen to paper, and write out your desires. There's no need to hold back. Our personal reality isn't fixed, and you can create your next level identity. But it's not going to happen if you wait passively. You need to take action on this now, and it starts with small steps forward. Little habit shifts, whether it be the language that you use towards yourself, towards others, the consumption patterns that you follow, the choice is yours. So let me know in the comments what one single thing is that you would love to see fulfilled in your future. Don't hold back. And remember, you're in the driver's seat. So rather than making choices based on your current identity, try implementing decision making, especially when it comes to small things in your current life based on your future self, the one that you want to create. Your future is your responsibility. So seriously, give yourself this moment right now for yourself. Take out your journal, a piece of paper, even open a text document, and just ask yourself, when was the last time you took a few minutes to imagine a future identity you want to create? Describe your future self in 5 years from now, their traits, their habits, their routines, the people in their lives. What about this future absolutely excites you the most? And the biggest of all, what small change can you think of in your life right now that you could take action on right now, which would start the momentum process? Go ahead, pause this video and really give this time for yourself. Writing this out is powerful because you can't write it without imagining it. You're engaging 2 parts of the creative process, and doing this daily in a journal is even more powerful, helping you to build out your imagination and steer you in the direction of creating your next level self. Declaration is also powerful, and I challenge you to declare right now in the comments something with your imagination and your words that you would love to create in your life. Whether it's a new habit, a skill, an experience, something that you want to change, anything. Now, if you look below in the description box, you'll find a link to a growing Facebook group that I've recently created. So I invite you to join the Next Level community to engage in these powerful conversations to help inspire one another through the knowledge and changes that we can share with each other. So if that sounds good to you, then join the ever-growing Next Level community. Like this video to show your thanks, subscribe for more weekly videos, and never stop growing. I'll see you in the next one. That's